I don't know if I've got a label for it. Just country music.
What the hell is it? You know, it's the same kind of just good songwriting, good singing, good picking, and songs that take you somewhere that last.
I kind of grew into it. I morphed into it. And I also, on the weekends, had my rock and roll band. And so it's just easy to change channels for me.
The first favorite I had was George Strait. When I was real little, I wanted to wear a cowboy hat and hold a guitar like him. And when I started, got started kind of on the bluegrass train of things, basically because of my guitar teacher. That was all she knew was bluegrass music, so that's what she taught me. And me and my whole family fell in love with it, had the little family band and everything.
I think part of this bluegrass tradition is that it's such an intergenerational music where you see a lot of family bands. I learned to play from my dad and would jam with my dad's friends growing up. He would introduce me to bands, local bands in the Bay Area.
I am a country person that loves all of it. And I've never had a song lie to me, so it usually mirrors what I'm doing.
So I have two different genres that I'm promoting, my jazz record and my Rosie Flores and the Talisman rock and roll record. I've been working with this group for about 14 years, the jazz group, and the guitar player was a really big fan of my country records, and he was like, do you want to start a group? And so there's really not much of a problem with changing my mindset to going from one genre of music to the other.
So I wrote a song called Alice in the Bluegrass, and I wrote that song because during the pandemic I had done this whole live stream of songs from where I grew up in the Bay Area, and one of my favorites that I covered on that live stream was White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane. So I just loved covering that song, and I thought it would be fun to write my own take on that as a bluegrass song. So I wrote a song about Alice in Wonderland set in Kentucky. And then to tease that song coming out, we started covering White Rabbit bluegrass style.
Where my heart was always at was, more down the middle country music. Ever since we started shows, we were playing old country songs, just with bluegrass instruments. I love that stuff. I think we had George Strait, Amarillo by Morning in our first show we ever played when I was 7 years old.
I don't know what the hell I might like to do next, and it's always been that way. I've had conversations with myself going, why can't you just do one thing so folks can get a hold of it? Nah, don't want folks to get a hold of me.
It's a little bit of fiddle and a whole lot of country gold. Yeah, my whole life sounds like the